Guys, today I have some very terrible news to share with you guys, okay? They did it. These obese influencers finally did it. They finally got what they wanted. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, around 7 months ago, I made a video about a woman named Jalen Chaney, a plus-size influencer who is demanding free seats on airplanes and more airplane accommodations, complaining that she faces a lot of discomfort on plane rides and feeling that the industry discriminates against plus-size travelers. She also made a multitude of TikToks where she describes the discrimination she faces as a plus-size traveler, as well as making an online petition where she goes into much further detail about some of her demands, stating that sitting in one seat can sometimes be a very painful experience for her, and also that she is treated badly by her fellow customers or fellow travelers, often receiving very mean looks, hateful comments, and she even said that sometimes people just don't even want to sit next to her, which I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I walked on a plane and I saw her sitting right there in the seat, I wouldn't want to sit next to her either, bro. Jalen is demanding that plus-size travelers receive additional seats free of charge because they need to be more comfortable. And she even required that all airplane staff receive extra training so they know how to deal with and fulfill the needs of these plus-size travelers. And you know, for those of you who watched my first video about this topic, you would know I wasn't very amused by this whole situation. I mean, the fact that this land whale had the sheer fucking hubris to demand extra seats on a plane for free just because she decided to get really fat really pissed me off. And this is because I'm 6'3" and plane rides are pretty uncomfortable for me as well. There's literally zero leg room, there's nowhere for me to put my feet, and my knees are literally smashed up against the seat in front of me like this. But do you guys hear me come on to YouTube and complain, oh my gosh guys, they need to make everything more accommodating for me? No, I just suffer for the 2 hours, 2.5 hours, however long I'm on the plane. I just suffer through it and I get off the plane, I go about my day. But Gloria over here thinks she deserves extra seats for free, and she even said bigger bathrooms because she can't decide to just put the fork down. I mean, trying to change an entire industry to solely fit your specific needs has to be the definition of entitlement. I mean, even in the one video, she said that plus size people make up 13% of the world's population at about 1 billion people, but there's no accommodations for plus size travelers. Yeah, because you're 13% of the population, dummy. Like, come on, bro. Of 1 billion out of 8, think about this shit. 1 out of 8 are obese. Why would they change everything for y'all? Like, come on, son. They gonna change the entire industry for 13%? I mean, do that even make sense? And it really was pissing me off too, because this problem that she has, it all came because of her own personal choices. You decide to eat like every day is Thanksgiving. You decided to not exercise. You decided to not count calories, whatever, right? And because of your own laziness and irresponsibility when it comes to taking care of your own body, you deserve free shit? Like, come on, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. And that was all bad enough until I realized Southwest Airlines actually gave this woman exactly what she wanted, and they are now being praised for their so-called customer of size policy that allows overweight flyers to purchase one seat and get another complimentary. And let's see this first paragraph, shall we? Plus size TikTokers are praising Southwest Airlines for the customer of size policy, which allows overweight passengers to request a complimentary seat and forces the flight staff to accommodate larger flyers, even if that means kicking others with tickets off the flight. Here's a video of a woman actually using the customer of size policy.
Hi, it's okay. I'm hoping to use your customer of size policy today. Yes, I'm leaving. Yes.
There we go, ma'am.
Thank you.
Place this in the seat next to you.
Okay, thank you so much for your help. May I have a seatbelt extender, please?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I mean, y'all saw that shit too, right? This woman walks up and says, hey, I want to use a customer size policy, and gets a free extra seat. An extra seat for the free ski for free, and even is allowed to pre-board. And like, we can't just skip over some of the shit she was saying in this video, bro. Look at this shit. Like, she came on the plane and asked for a seatbelt extender.
Can I have a seatbelt extender, please?
Why are you so big that you need a fucking seatbelt extender? Holy shit. And then she even says Southwest is the only airline with this policy for customers of size, and it should be the industry norm. No, you know what should be the societal norm? Not getting so fat that you need to get an extra seat or a fucking seatbelt extender. Flying is a public transportation. It should be more comfortable and accessible for all people, including fat and disabled. And this is what I fucking don't like about these fat people. They always want to include themselves in some type of group. First they say fat phobia came from racism and slavery, so now they on the same level as black people. Then now they should be more accommodated just like disabled people. So now being fat's a disability? I mean, what the fuck? And you know, when I first watched this shit, it really did like genuinely piss me off. Like, I'm being more calm about the situation now. You know, a few days then went by, right? But when I first saw this shit, it's probably a good thing I didn't have the cameras on, because the type of shit I was saying would have had me on some type of list somewhere, being watched, being monitored daily. And the reason it really just made me so mad was because it just really shows the state of our country at the moment, and just how weak-minded the average individual is. Just how much the average person doesn't take any type of responsibility or accountability for their own life and their own actions. I mean, you decide to sit there and stuff your face all day. You decide not to exercise. You decide not to do the things to keep you in shape, at a nice weight, whatever. And when things go wrong for you, instead of being like, damn, another pair of pants that don't fit, you say, oh no, the clothing industry needs to make bigger sizes, or I can't fit on the plane seat, they need to make bigger plane seats or extra seats, give me more accommodations, I can't fit in this, you need to make it more accommodating for me. You blame everybody else instead of blaming yourself. It's so funny to me too, because there's so many things that are uncomfortable for me because I am tall. I can't fit in certain shit, bro. That's why I don't go on roller coasters no more, because same situation, it's uncomfortable to sit in, bro. My knees are smashed up against that seat, and then them tight ass seat belts they got, you know, it's not a comfortable situation. But I don't blame, oh, they need to make bigger roller coaster seats, oh my god, the pants that I wanted weren't long enough because I'm too tall, make longer pants. It's like, dude, just figure some shit out. And I don't have any control over that either. I didn't ask to be 6'3". I had no control. I didn't know I was gonna be 6'3". That's just how it was. But like, these people have 100% control of their situation, and they complain and beg for some type of accommodation. I got an accommodation for you, a free gym membership, motherfucker. Why don't you go there? I bet you wouldn't need an extra seat. Like, and then this type of shit to me just makes it almost like some type of incentive to be fat. I mean, think about the amount of fat motherfuckers that's gonna be riding Southwest Airlines now. If you could come on there and get a free seat, and then how did that even work? The lady just walks up and says, oh, can I get the customer size policy? So if I walk up and say I want that shit too, can I get it? Plain wise be uncomfortable for me too. Shit. Like, and what is deemed as overweight? I mean, I would technically be overweight for my height too. Do I get to use it? Like, it's really stupid. And like, see, it was one thing when these fat people are entitled, but when these motherfuckers actually cater to the entitlement is what really kills me. I mean, I just don't understand, but you definitely not catch me on no Southwest airline flight, because with all the big, gigantic whales that's gonna be on that plane, bro, that motherfucker fuck around and crash. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. What do y'all think about this customer size policy? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Turn on post notifications of this video. On our road to 1,500 subscribers. Like and sub so we can get there. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everybody that's been subscribing. I'm out though. Catch you guys next time.